everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lorena and I am the owner of LoeLoePaints, a sticker shop on Etsy. And if you watched my first video, you would know that I have been making stickers for almost 3 years now using Procreate, and I wanted to share all of my tips, tricks, and how-tos with you. On today's episode, I am going to be doing an office tour, a Procreate, just getting into it tutorial, showing my new stickers that I'm going to be launching tomorrow if you're watching this on my launch date. And I think that's it. I kind of forgot, but we'll get into it, and I can't wait to show you what I have planned. Okay, well, we're gonna start off with showing my new stickers. I absolutely love them. I'm kind of like a backyard homesteader. We're just starting out. We're not like super self-sufficient, or we even have a whole lot of animals. Right now we only have chickens, but we've had chickens for the last 5 years now, which is crazy. And now that I'm saying that, like, wow, we've had chickens for 5 years. We're on our second batch of chickens. And I really love it. They're a lot of work, especially like when they're really small and you have to brood them in your house. They make a big mess, but they're absolutely adorable. We haven't started getting eggs from our new batch yet, but our older chickens, we were getting eggs from them. We have 3 left from our original 13, I think we had. And so now we're down to 9, including our new ones. But I added ducks today. They actually came in today, the day that I'm filming, and they came in, and I'll show you them in a second. They're so cute, but I wanted to show you the stickers that I've made, kind of having to do with the theme of homesteading and backyard homesteading. One of the things I want to add is goats. So you can see it says totes my goats. And that's something my husband and I say all of the time to each other, totes my goats. And I want to add goats to my backyard homestead next. But until then, I have got my Indian runner ducks. And this one is more cozy. I'm not going to be putting hats on my ducks. But isn't that so cute? All of my ducks are girls. I paid extra from a website, and if you didn't know that you can purchase ducks and chickens, and I think turkeys and other fowl from the internet, if you live in a town where their ordinance is where you can have ducks. I live in a very rural community. Right across the street from us is actually like a full-blown farm. They have goats and cows and stuff like that. We just have about half an acre of land, and most of that is our house, so we don't have all the big animals, but you can order these animals online and have them shipped to you, and the post office holds them, and you can go and pick them up. And that's what we've done with all of our animals, or all of our birds, except for the first batch of chickens we got them at Tractor Supply Co. During their chick days. But my new ducks, they just came in today, and they're Indian runner ducks, and they're so cute, and I will put them in right here. Now, this isn't our first time with ducklings. We've had 2 before, a couple years ago when we first moved in, and they lived for about a year or 2. We didn't quite know what we were doing. But now we're older, we're smarter, we've owned more animals, and I felt confident that we could take on some ducks again. And aren't they so adorable? I love them. Listen. And aren't they so cute? I just love them to pieces. They're little peeps and stuff. We have a lot to learn about ducks, but like I said, I am way more confident now than I was when we had them 5 years ago. And so I'm starting to watch more YouTube videos about homesteaders, and really regretting not utilizing it So if you need to learn about backyard animals or whatever, head over to your search bar and just find one. But not until after you finish my video. So one of the other stickers I am launching is my farm life. Let's see, get a better picture there. There we go. My farm life sticker. It's in cursive, so you can kind of see it. And the eye is a little plant bud, and we're starting to grow some plants in the backyard on our porch. I'm trying to be more diligent about keeping up with that, and I'm really trying to lean hard into this cottagecore, cozy, self-sustained living, because I think over the last couple of years it's really showed us what we need to do to take care of ourselves. But on top of that, it's just kind of the lifestyle I want to live. I want to live cozy and have plants all around me. You can see my new plants behind me. And I love green. I live in the desert. I've grown up in the desert, so I just want so much green and life around me. But I am trying to get into this, lifestyle. So I'm trying to promote that through my stickers. So I just want to be true to the stickers that I'm making. On top of that, my last ones that I'm going to be launching tomorrow, if you're watching this on the day it launches, it'll be June 9th. So tomorrow are my, let's see if I can get this. I have a new sticker sheet. It is my spring sticker sheet number 4. And I did this one on a live. This actually, now that I think about it, this live that I did, this sticker sheet, is what prompted to do this YouTube channel. While I was drawing this on my live, I was getting so many questions about Procreate, and this sticker sheet right here is what prompted this YouTube channel. So if you want to grab that, that'll be on my Etsy shop. It'll be linked down below. And then my van life sticker, I actually have a pop-up camper, and I have a pop-up camper sticker, but I really want a van. Our family's growing. We're not able to fit into my pop-up camper anymore, but I love, like I said, all things cozy. These colors I curated myself. I didn't create it. You can't really create and market colors, but it's something that I'm trying to do new. Normally I just find a color palette and I'll stick to that, but I'm trying to start doing that, and I'll show you how to do that in one of my other videos later down the line. But yeah, so I think that's 5 new items coming out tomorrow over on my Etsy shop. Go and check it out when you're done. Well, I guess tomorrow. So yeah, I'm super excited for those, and I can't wait to get them out there. Welcome to my office. I know it doesn't look like the best, and maybe it is, it could be more functional, and I 100% agree with you, but I am constantly trying to rearrange things and trying to find new ways to make it really flow. And my husband and I redid this office about 2 weeks ago, and this is the best it has felt since I've moved into this space. It is in my spare dining room, and I don't get a lot of natural lights. I have a back door back there, but it is really kind of dark in here. I have this overhead light that I don't love. It has a poor color, but right now this is what works for me. I can keep my eye on my daughter in the back there when she's playing. I have a doggy door so my dogs can come in and out. This is just what works right now, and I can't wait to get to a bigger space, but this is what I have. You can see my kitchen back there. This is my heat press space. I have all of my vinyls. I have regular vinyl, permanent vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, my gaming laptops, all of my blanks. We'll go through all of these some other time when it's more organized. And this is my shipping station where I set up my, where I package out my pins or my sticker sheets, anything that has to have a actual shipping label and not just a stamp is all done right here. Now, if we come around back to my desk, this is a little trash can. It's super cute. It's a mushroom. Those are actually not supposed to be in here. I was painting those. Those are gaming headphones. This is my stand where I put my phone when I'm doing like reels, or it's an extra lighting from when I film. Normally I will have my stand-up camera right here, but since I'm using it and doing an office tour, I put it in the living room so it's out of the way and it looks better in here. Now this dude right here is one of my best purchases for my office. Let's come around so you can get a better look. This is a cup holder and I use it every single day. There's always a drink in there. It's usually water, but we had a rough night with the baby last night, so right now it is an energy drink, and this saves my desk from having condensation. This saves it from having spills. Obviously I have my laptop and my iPad on here all of the time. It saves my papers from getting wet. This was on Amazon. It's probably between $15 and $20. It does have a headphone rest there. So if you need extra space for your drink, I highly recommend this. This is one of my favorite purchases ever. And here is just another view of my dream box. You see all of my decorations up there. I am a Sailor Moon fan, Animal Crossing fan, pretty much anything cute, fall, all of that stuff I love. And it's kind of a mess. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to keep and what I want to throw away. But my husband bought me this after 3 years of asking, and it wasn't like he didn't want to get it for me. It's just we weren't able to, and he finally was able to get it for me. And this was a dream come true, and I was heavily pregnant when it came in, and so he had to do a lot of the work by himself to put it together, but this was well worth the purchase and I love it. Back here I have a stack of pens. You can see my other tripod there. I don't know if you can quite, let's see my pens. I have paint markers in there. I have pens, pencils. That's where I keep it all, just so it stays somewhat organized. I do have makeup brushes in there. I haven't done my makeup in here in a long time, but I don't have anywhere else to put it. And this is where I do my product photos. This is where I get the most light. It is what it is right now. I used to do it in the window in the front of the house, but I have a lot of plants there, and so now I don't have space. So this works fine for now until I get a better office. Or figure out how to rearrange things again. And lastly, this is where I keep my sticker sheets. I have some thank you cards and some packing right there. I'm going to be reorganizing all of my stickers. Right now they're in a bin that I take to events, but I know summers are the time to do events. That's just not me. That's not what I'm going to be doing right now. It's too hot. I have little kids. If I find one local, then I'll stick with it. But right now, it's just not going to work. So right now, I'm going to put them all in there. So it's easy access. That's my freebie jar. And you can see I have a snack up there. But yeah, if you are able to get a dream box, or you are on the fence about it, get one. Like, if you are 100% able and it's not going to cause you any financial hardship, get one, because I love it. I still have to figure out how to use it properly. Like, it works perfectly. I have everything where it should be. It just doesn't flow the way I want it to. But right now, it is what it is. And it is always open 24/7 because I'm almost in here 24/7 as well. Okay, so here is my my iPad screen. This is what it looks like at the moment. My background is actually a picture I drew, and this was really fun. This was a new technique I've never used before. I'll do a tutorial on that on my next video, and if you would like. But right now I'm going to show you just how to set up your Procreate and then play with kind of some of the preferences. So I'm going to open up my Procreate app. Here you can see all of my my arts, my collections. These are called stacks. So what you can do is open it, you can stack it with another one. I'm not going to do that because these are perfectly curated for right now. But over here in the left hand corner you can see I have a YouTube stack. So let's open that. Right away we're going to start off with a new project. And so we're going to click the plus sign and you can see all my canvas size here. Eventually I will show you how to set up a canvas, but right now we're just going to start off with screen size. And since I'm going to be using this as a background for this video that I'm actually making right now, I'm just going to show you on this project, and then we'll do a quick little draw with me and we'll get into it. So if you click this corner right here, the little tool wrench, all these different settings come up. You can add files, you can insert images, you can add all of this, and then we'll get into that in later videos. This is just stuff that I've learned recently that I want to share with you. So we're going to go to preferences, and you can see right now my background is black. I like to keep it like that. It really helps me when I outline stickers, but if you have your preference, you can change it to light screen, and this is really helpful if you are dealing with a dark image. And I'll show you what I mean by that before I draw my background. So you see right here in my layers, I have the background tab select. If I deselect that, that leaves, and now I can draw an image on my screen. And that was just a cute little doodle. But if I use a lighter color, it will be more difficult, and it just doesn't stand out as much as it would if I had the dark interface, which is what I use all of the time. For me, it works out better. You can also, let me turn my background back on. You can also change this sidebar here where I have my opacity and my brush size. You can move that if you need to move it, like for you're left-handed, you can move it to the right side and it will just move to this side. I would bump into it and I would touch it all the time. I'm right-handed and I work with one hand, so it works for me better on the other side. I don't mess with any of the other settings only because I have been using it for this long. I know it works for me, but we'll get into it. So gesture controls, you'll see here, gesture controls are what you can use with your hands. If I take 2 fingers and tap down, you will see that my background is undooed because that was what was there. So I draw this heart right here and I color it in and it looks beautiful. And then I want to go over here, oops, I went outside the line. I hit 2 fingers tapped on the screen and it goes away. If I really liked it, I was like, oh, well, that added some creativity, then I can tap 3 fingers and quickly bring it back. That's what gesture controls are. I can swipe down. I have options where I can cut, copy, copy all, duplicate, copy and paste. Those are gesture controls. And if you feel adventurous and you want to mess with those settings, it messes me up. I can show you in a different video what all the different gesture controls do. Until then, here's what they are. You have the copy and paste gesture controls, the smudging gesture controls. You can have a whole gesture control for just erasing. I don't mess with these because what Procreate comes with as just a sticker drawer works. It is basic, it is simple, it is easy. But if you want to mess with it and you have Procreate at home, go ahead and check all the different settings. I didn't know anything was here until a couple weeks ago when I saw somebody on Instagram. So I'm sharing that with you right now. But we will draw a quick little image for, so I do have a color palette that I use for my business. and it's opened up here. And I'll add another layer, and right now I think, actually I have so many brushes. Let's see, I like this one. And brushes, I'll just let you know I'll be doing a video on brushes, but right now I get all my brushes from Creative Market, and it is a fee. You do have to pay for them. I know there are free versions that you can download from some creators. I have not been able to figure out how to create a brush other than a very simple brush, but I thought this is so cute. And this will be the background. I might change the background color, which is why I did a different layer right here. So let's see, let's change it to the gray. Ooh, that gray does not look great. So I can use my finger gestures and swipe with 2 fingers on the selected image, a selected layer, I mean, with 2 fingers, and I swipe it over to right really quickly, and you can see this part. That means that it is an alpha lock. So anything that I select the color, let's try this green color. I can click fill layer, and that actually looks a lot better. I don't know if I love it, so I might change the opacity just so it's not so in your face. That actually looks great. I love it. I'm going to leave it, and this will be the background image for this video that I'm doing right now. All right, well, I hope that helped, and if you have any other Procreate questions, let me know. I will be doing more Procreate images and tutorials in my next videos, like always, and thank you. I hope that was really helpful. Let me know if you have any other Procreate questions. I want to answer your questions on my channel, and if I don't know, I'll do the research to find it for you and then bring it back to you the best I can. I'm still learning Procreate. Like I said, I've been doing it for the last 3 years, but I'm learning stuff every single day about it. But to end this video, I want to let you know that I did start a Patreon. It might be a little early to be starting a Patreon, but the whole reason for my Patreon is because I love giving things to people, but I can't just give things away, if that makes sense. So my biggest, or my only tier right now is to be giving away free wallpapers every month. And to start off with, I'll be putting on just exclusive wallpapers that I've not released over on my Instagram. You can get free wallpapers over on my Instagram, but these ones will be exclusive to my Patreon. That's just to start. Eventually, once I get more viewings, more of a, I don't even know what the word is because I'm so new to this, more patrons, I guess, I will be adding a monthly sticker club, which is something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. But right now you can get wallpapers sent to you every month. It'll be in the Patreon. You just go and download them from my Patreon page, and they will be themed. It'll have to do with the seasons. Maybe I'll even put out some you know, maybe I had a creative moment and I've done some extra ones, and everything will be in there. And there'll probably be more things that I haven't even listed on Patreon, just because, like I said, I love doing things for other people. I love giving things away. I just want people to enjoy my art. Maybe not as much as me, but I just want people to enjoy my art. And that's really hard for me to say, that my drawings are art, just being transparent. But I want to share with you as much as I can, but also my really big goal, I know right now we're just starting off, but my big goal is for my husband to be able to stay home with us, and we can travel. I homeschool my daughter, she's 7, and my son is 8 months old, so we plan on homeschooling him too, and we love to travel. And my biggest goal is to be able to do my sticker making full-time and to be able to travel full-time. Maybe not full-time. I'm a homebody. But to be able to do YouTube full-time. And we can be totally self-sufficient. I haven't even looked into what those numbers would look like, but that is my long-term goal with my Patreon, my YouTube, and my Etsy shop. And you being a part of this, you watching this video today, whenever you're watching it, is a huge help and a huge step towards that. This video kind of felt like a ramble. I'm just totally being transparent with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you liked. Maybe give me some gentle criticism. I am a crier, so gentle criticism, and I will try my best to get better. This is technically my second video I have made for YouTube. This is my first full-length video, and I hope that I can see you next time. Check me over on Instagram at LoeLoePaints. Check me out on Etsy at LoeLoePaints. Everything is LoeLoePaints. And yeah, I'm so glad that you were here. I hope you enjoyed my video. Subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, share it with your friends, and help me grow. And we will be a community together. I hope to see you later. Bye!